What's going on, the Winners Win podcast? It's your boy Loso 2.0, the coffee got himself. And today we're going to talk about 3 levels of true mastery. Now, before we get started with anything, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel, The Winners Win. If you're in watching this video, please like this video, comment, and share it. And if you listen to this on any podcast platform, 5-star reviews definitely get the job done, and then leave a review below. Just a little bit of an update about everything. Just from last night. Yo, do you ever feel overwhelmed sometimes? Like, I have so many goals that are kind of backed up from me just not doing what I had to do that it almost feels like a lot. Like today, I got 18 blog posts. I didn't post a blog post in a while, probably nine days then, about 9 days. The podcast episodes, I'm getting 1 done now, but I got 7 to do today. If you ever feel overwhelmed about stuff like that, just think about it. It's just 1 step at a time. That's really just the way you think about it, honestly. And that's the only way that's going to get you to there faster. Like, all right, just 1 step at a time, just 1 step at a time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, all right, let me just knock out the easy stuff first. Remember I told you, knock out the easy stuff first and then focus on everything else. For example, right now, and then I'm basically trying to find some type of rhythm, get some type of rhythm, right? Right now, I know I got to post 7 podcast episodes. Now, I know when I post it on YouTube, it takes a little while to upload it, just like when I post it on my podcast, it takes a little while to upload it. So while this stuff is uploading to my different social media platforms, what I'm going to do is, while it's uploading to my social media platforms, I'm going to be knocking out my other goals. It's like multitasking. I'm going to be knocking out 2-3 goals at one time. That's the only way to really, I guess, try to find a way to get a balance. But then at the same time, even though I feel overwhelmed because a lot of stuff is backed up, at the same time, I feel like I'm getting a lot of stuff done too. I feel myself immersed in knowledge. I feel myself growing in different aspects of my life. All right. That stuff is it's amazing, honestly, because it's like I'm growing, but at the same time, I got a lot of work to do, which is everybody, right? So that's definitely something that's pretty cool that I would say personally myself. So yeah, I'm gonna talk. Yeah. So anyway, though, as far as like working out and all that stuff like that, I got a lot of work to do with. I just felt good yesterday. Something about getting shots up yesterday felt amazing. Like I was getting shots up. I feeling the ball go in. I feel like I'm shooting from the legs, one motion. I feel it going up as I go. The only thing I want to keep working on pretty much is like keeping my hands together. Sometimes I'll shoot with one hand and just like let this hand go down. I'm trying to get it like all like kind of, together. Sometimes I have a little bit more control over the ball as it's going up in the air. So I definitely feel pretty much excited about that. Definitely got some good shots in. It felt really good. I can't wait to go back tomorrow. Today I get a rest day. I'm just going to do on and off, like 1 day on, 1 day off. But that doesn't mean I'm just chilling. I still got 150 push-ups to do today and 175 core to do because I didn't do on my core yesterday. Right? So, yeah, that's just pretty much what the update with that is going. Christmas around the corner. This is the time to give. Now, it's funny because I was thinking about like how I didn't get nobody any gifts and Christmas is literally next week, right? And it's like I'm kind of torn between two things, right? I have money aside, not for Christmas, but I have money aside because I've been, getting better with as far as it goes to like saving my money. But then at the same time, I got people that didn't get gifts and stuff like that. And I know people are going to give me gifts as well. And it's like, do I give them gifts or do I just keep money aside and just focus on that? I don't know. That is just a thing I've just been torn between. Because, when Christmas comes around, it's like, yeah, you want to get gifts for other people because they're giving gifts to you. But then it's like, y'all put this aside for a reason. It almost is like I should do like I think I'm kind of on the idea of just getting them the gifts. Because at the end of the day, it's like money is abundant. And it's always going to come back to me. And that's another lesson I learned from this book is like, give when you can, right? Give even when you think you can't, because when you think you can't, you still can, because then you'll see money as an abundance if you give money even right now. So that's what I'm thinking about pretty much doing. But the 3 levels of true mastery, I'm going to give it to you fast, and then I'm going to go back and explain it, right? The first one is cognitive understanding. So that's when you're understanding something. Second one is emotional mastery. That's when emotions start to get involved. And the third one is physical mastery. And that's when it's your actions are involved. These are the 3 levels of true mastery. Now, as far as cognitive understanding goes too, which is the one we're probably going to go a little bit more detail in right now. Cognitive understanding is just the idea of you start to finally understand the concept. Like, there's some things that you probably learned that you don't understand at all. And there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest with you. You truly just don't understand it. I'm trying to think of a thing. Sometimes when I read the Bible, it's like I read it and then I don't even know what just happened, honestly, because some way they speak sometimes. So then I got to go back through, read it again, maybe slower. Okay, look up words. Then after that, go to the metaphysical learning. You know what I mean? It's like some things you just really just don't understand or comprehend at first. I think it should be cognitive comprehension, but so so then after that you start to learn it. You're like, wow, okay, now I finally start to get what it is. I know what it is though, right? At this point, at the very least, I understand the concept. So now you're comprehending it, because understand means to agree. I think I sound like a little sick. I just woke up, so please excuse the hair, the voice, all that stuff. But boom, I start to understand it. Second is emotional mastery. So emotional mastery is when you keep getting that repetition. So for example, perfect example is when I was talking about getting shots up, right? I was getting shots up, and it's like, at first I was like, I don't understand when a coach says shoot from the legs. I never understood shooting from the legs, ever. Like, they always said, the coach just said shoot from the legs. Then it's like, how do you do that? Jump higher. It's like, what? But you don't, but when you do jump higher, though, you feel it, though. Like, really, you like, okay, cool. Like, I'm starting to feel it in my legs now. Like, well, no, jump higher. But it's like, it's kind of weird. It's like you got to jump higher, but you're also shooting on the way up. It was like jump higher, shooting on the way up. But you're really not jumping that high. Like I said, if you take a camera and look at it, you're probably only getting a little bit off the ground, but it feels like you're actually not. So that's the thing. So with the repetition, though, you keep getting repeated. But then as you keep repeating it, you actually start to get an emotional attachment to it. Like me, when I shoot it and I felt my shooting on the way up, I'm like, wow, like, it feels good. It feels good. I'm getting some type of emotional attachment to this. So, yo, this feels good. This feels fluent. It's going in. It's like just perfect. You start to you repeat it so many times that you start to get an emotional attachment to it. When I post these videos, emotional attachment to my YouTube video, I may only have 30 subscribers right now, but I guarantee that I will be monetizing my YouTube channel by the end of this year. I guarantee it. That's what I'm saying. So repetition just continues to bring emotion. You keep repeating. Keep doing it. You start to get I'm telling you, it starts to feel a lot better, right? Then the last one is physical mastery. So now you repeat it so much, you got the emotional attachment to it, where you repeat it so much where it becomes like a lifestyle. You got the emotional attachment now it becomes second nature. So if I go back to shooting jumpers, now it's like, okay, now when I get shots, as I keep getting shots up, now I'm not going to say I got the physical mastery now, but as I keep getting shots up, then it's going to be second nature. Okay, oh yeah, that feels good. It's going to be like second nature, because it's going to be, you've been doing this so long that this is the right way to do it. Just like with me saving money, right? Now it's like, I heard, I heard millionaires, billionaires live off 30% of their income. So what I'm doing is, boom, 70%, put it away. But the 70%, I'm putting it away because then to invest in other things. Like myself, invest in businesses, invest in, put the money somewhere else so it can grow. But that's what I'm saying, though. So it becomes second nature, though, now, right? So cognitive, so we understand it first, then you do it so much that you start to get emotionally attached to it, and then after that you do it so much that it actually becomes second nature. But the thing that you notice is consistency is the main topic, right? The thing that keeps popping up. You're consistently doing it, you keep repeating it. So that's really all I have for you guys today. I want you guys to keep killing the day, and just remember, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.